Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Walker Venrick with Sharp Sports Network, bringing you my top 3 plays for this 9-game NBA slate here on February 1st. Almost said January, couldn't let it happen, but I am stoked for this slate tonight. We had an awesome slate last night, that Kobe tribute. I hope you guys did watch that. That was one of the most emotional moments in sports history. It was just powerful, and it was a very, very nice tribute. And sucks the Lakers couldn't get the win, but it was definitely a great game, and it was just a fantastic, fantastic thing to witness. So hope you guys did enjoy that as well. But let's jump right into this slate. If you have not already, please do leave a like on this video. We greatly appreciate your support here as always. And if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. We're happy to give y'all advice when we can. Starting off this video over here on DraftKings, the first player I want to talk to you about is the cover boy, and you might not have recognized him. Dennis Smith Jr. has just been never the same. He's hit or miss depending on the minutes he gets. The Knicks do really weird things with their rotations. If he gets the opportunity to be on the court, he generally is productive when he's on the court. Now, with that being said, tonight he is likely going to be one of, if not the most highest owned player on the slate. Most highest owned didn't sound right, but regardless, he's going to be very, very popular tonight, and for good reason. He has a 23% usage rate when he's on the court this year, and like I said, he's going to be very popular. So for those of you out there that play cash games, I would not leave him out of your lineup at all. He's near min price, obviously, at just 3.1K here, but the reason he's going to be so popular is we have RJ Barrett, Frank Ntilikina, and Elfrid Payton all out for this game, so he's going to be forced to play. I know the Knicks are weird. We worry about the rotations and things like that. I just don't see how he doesn't play at least 20 minutes tonight. And if he does, he's going to smoke a 3.1K price tag. If he plays 10 plus, honestly, he should be performing well enough in those 10 minutes to not ruin a lineup at just 3.1K. In GPPs, fading DSJ here could be a play. It's just not one that I can get behind because, like I said, I don't see him ruining your lineup at 3.1K, assuming that he has to play tonight. He has to play minutes. I think he's going to play 20 or more and smoke the price tag. But in reality, even if he just plays 10 minutes on the court and they give all the minutes to somebody else on the team like Kadeem Allen, if Kadeem Allen plays or something like that, even if that happens in 10 minutes on the court, he will not ruin your lineup at 3.1K. So I am definitely locking in all of the DSJ that I can get tonight. Jumping over to Monkey Knife Fight. The play of the day. By the way, if you guys have not already, please do sign up over on Monkey Knife Fight. This site is absolutely amazing. I'm giving away my favorite play in every single video that I make. I will be giving away one of my favorite plays of the day. And in the highest game total on the slate, we have the Wizards and the Brooklyn Nets going head to head. I like the over on Brad Beal. I like the over on Kyrie. I like this to be an absolute dogfight. Brad Beal not making the All-Star list was something that's definitely going to have him a little fired up, as he's been on an absolute tear lately. We can come over here and look at his game log real quick. He's been just on an absolute rail of just great performances, and then Kyrie just came off of an absolute monster. I like the over on both of these guys quite a bit, so lock that in. Use code SSN when you sign up over on Monkey Knife Fight for a 100% deposit match up to $50. Jumping over to my second play. Did you guess it? Kyrie Irving. Uncle Drew with his 34% usage rate on the year, and he should see at least 31 minutes like he did there against Chicago last night again tonight. He's on the second leg of a back-to-back, which is a little worrisome when we talk about shooters and things like that. There's definitely some things that go into that are of concern. But for Kyrie Irving, coming off of a 66.5 fantasy point performance here on FanDuel, it was over 70 on DraftKings, I believe. This is really, really encouraging for me. We saw him perform well against Detroit. We saw him do very poorly against Detroit after that, and then we saw him perform great against Chicago. The thing with Kyrie Irving is he just performed against the 7th best defensive rated team in the league, the Bulls, who are also one of the top 3 over the past month. The Bulls are a very strong defensive team. It's not a pace-up spot. It's the Bulls are, I think, currently 13th or 14th in the league in pace. There's nothing special about that spot that is actually something that's enticing to want to play Kyrie Irving. Now we have Kyrie Irving playing the Washington Wizards in a pace-up spot in the highest total on the slate against a defense that just gives up more fantasy points to any team in the league, I believe, or or they're second, I think, actually to Atlanta. I think Atlanta allows the most as out of all the teams in the league. I think they allow the most fantasy points. But regardless, playing guys against Washington it's just been a thing this year. It's been a routine. I don't see why we would get off of Kyrie Irving at 8.9K here on FanDuel, 9.1K on DraftKings. He is way too good of a play and way too good of a spot here. He's going to continue that performance from last night into tonight. I would not be surprised to see him repeat that one bit, and this game is projected to stay very competitive too, which is even more reason to love playing Kyrie and just love this game in general for a lot of tournament stacks and things like that. But jumping over to my last play, I have another stud for you, and I feel like I am starting to talk about him regularly. This is Trae Young. We nailed him when he played against Philly in that video. He absolutely blew it up with 18 assists and almost 40 real, 39. He has a 36% usage rate on the year, and similar to Kyrie, he is coming off of a heater. He does have a day of rest, which is good, especially for a shooter like Trae Young. But that was against a tough Sixers defense. The Dallas matchup isn't necessarily something super great, but playing against the Sixers, who are very tough defensively and also were big favorites in that game, there's no reason that we shouldn't love him playing here against Dallas in the second highest implied game total on the slate against a team without Luka, without Kristaps Porzingis now. There's no reason this game should blow out for Dallas with those two guys off the court. This should be a very competitive game. It opened at a 5.5 point spread, and it has moved to 4 points. So Atlanta's creeping back up. People are taking Atlanta to cover, and I totally agree with that. I think this is an awesome spot for Trae Young, and it's a sneaky one, I think, as well, because of all the studs on this slate. There are so many different guys that people are going to want to pay up for. He is in the second highest total game on the slate and might go under-owned. Keep in mind, this most recent performance against Philly, he did not shoot 54% from the field. He shot 40% from the field, so he shot well, but he didn't shoot some sort of incredible monster game. He didn't make 6 3-pointers or anything like that. He had 18 dimes. He had 10 in the first quarter. After the first quarter, Trae Young had 37 fantasy points, maybe 37 and a half. It was unbelievable what he was doing. I think he's going to carry this. He's just going to ride the wave. He's going to ride the momentum, carry it into this game today. Only at 10.3K, I'm absolutely fine with paying that for him here against Dallas. I love him today. And if he sees another 35-plus minute game, it could be another 70-plus point fantasy performance, and I think that's what we have coming inbound tonight. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you very much for coming out. I will be doing I'll be taking tomorrow off. Tomorrow's the Super Bowl. I know a lot of you guys are going to be watching that, so I will not be posting a video or streaming tomorrow, but back to the regular grind on Monday. I hope you guys did enjoy this one, though. If you have not already, definitely go over on Twitter, follow us on Twitter, and check out our website. We do have a Super Bowl exclusive Patrick Mahomes shirt. Definitely something worth checking out. So with that being said, though, I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you very much again, and good luck on this slate tonight.